meet. I'm Suzy Wighton, and today I'm looking at what differentiates witches from psychics. You don't need to be a witch to be a psychic. Psychism has been around since time immemorial, a bit like the craft. Psychics were often employed by courts and kings. They were employed as seers to see the future. And they had positions of authority probably until the witch persecutions began around about 600. The psychic doesn't need any of the practices of the craft to work. It's a gift that we all have. It's there in our primeval brain. We just need to work with it. It's a bit like being an athlete and working your muscle so you win the races or you win your sport. It's the same thing with being a psychic. The more you use it, the better you get, the more it's controlled, the more accurate you can become. Some people are spontaneously born with very high levels of psychic gift. They can see, hear, feel, smell, know what people are thinking. They can see the future. That's not necessarily part of the craft, but it would certainly have got you burnt as a witch in the past. And it would have got anybody else who consulted you for those skills persecuted for sure. I mean, witchcraft was a capital offence, so if you consulted somebody who was a witch or a fairy doctor, a cunning man or woman, particularly in Scotland, you could be put to death for it. You don't need those skills to be a psychic, though. You don't need to practice the Sabbats and the Esbats, follow this wheel of the year, follow the cycles of the moon to be a psychic. I work with tarot. This is still frowned upon by certain religions. I work with oracle decks and angel decks, and I work with crystals, all of which within our realm of magic are still considered off limits by some religions. That's their view, it's not mine. So in terms of being a psychic, yeah, if your children are talking about hearing, seeing, feeling or smelling other people, other entities, other beings, pay attention to them. If you are, pay attention to it. They may have something to say to you. If you feel that they're not doing you any good, then ask them to go away. It's that simple. Command them to leave. There is a lot of other energy out there that we know nothing about, and unless you go exploring or looking for it, you might not necessarily want it in your life. So until we meet again, merry part.